Hey, good evening. Let's get started with our work with me. I love calling it a work with me because that means we're going to work and we're going to do it together. So for this one, I have a variety of things that I want to work with. And because of the month of October, we have this each one, add one, each one, add one. And so what we're wanting to do is go through all of our ambassador lists. There's a ton of our level ones who have not added an ambassador. Okay. Now, I also believe in taprooting. So, what does that mean? That means you, as the leader of your team, can level down, go into your team and talk to people down in your organization. Maybe their sponsor is not sharing, maybe whatever the case, right? But you can talk to those people as your team leader. I am your plexus. There's verbiage that I'm going to show you. And you can ask them if they would be open to earning a little bit extra money this month and having the benefits of sharing these powerful products with other friends of theirs. So this is something that we definitely can do. Now, all of this I can put in the chat. I can also post this verbiage when we are done, like I can put it on the team page. So what I'm going to do, hang on one second. I'm going to let somebody else in. Here we go. Tina's in. Okay. So with that being said, I've got this here and I can put some of this verbiage in our chat here while we are on the actual Zoom. And so that you can, copy and paste it and use it for your own. Okay. So with that said, what we're going to do first is we're going to go into our virtual office. We're going to go under our account and clear it out, make sure all the filters are off, and look for people that are below 100 PV. Now, it is only the 20th of the month, so only the orders that have processed as of today, you can see, are below 100. Now, what also should you look at? Okay, look for subscriptions that are less than 100, meaning that person is only going to have maybe a 71 PV order. They're going to have a 24 PV order. If it's 71 PV, guess what it is? Or 70 PV, it's Plexus Slim. That's all they're ordering. So the cure to discouragement is activity. Just get into activity. It's okay to be a turtle, but that turtle needs to be in constant activity. And one of the greatest things that you can go out and watch, and I will post this, like I said, I'm going to post this verbiage later. So you can go back and grab it. If you missed anything today, you can go back and grab it. If you're watching the replay, you'll have this as well. There's a video out there with the famous, amazing entrepreneur network marketing guru, Eric Worre. And he explains how 30 to 90 day chunks of all out effort can create massive momentum in your business and get you out of a hump. And it really is incredible when you do this kind of thing. The same sort of thing was talked about if you watched the Fraser Brooks message the other day. That was powerful. And he's a social media guru. So getting busy, doing massive 30 to 90 day consistent chunks of work is going to get you out of a slump if you feel like you're in a slump. So there's a few versions of that out there on YouTube. Okay, so it's something you have to prepare for if you want to change your business, or if you've ever worried that you'll never make it work, or you want to make an impact. You need to make sure that you push, then manage so that you can enjoy the fruits of your labor, and then push again. So we have that from time to time. Some of you have already experienced this kind of thing where you have major pushes and then you kind of sit back for a little bit and enjoy a little bit, and then you get ready and you push some more. It's very, very difficult to constantly push. Very, very difficult to constantly push. Okay, there's Kelly. She's coming in. So this is temporary, where you give up for what you want, but you don't have to give it up forever. It's just a temporary trade-off for long-term gain, basically. Log into your virtual office. Don't let this overwhelm you or scare you or bring negative thoughts. The virtual office is where we can recognize where we can grow and help more people. That's what the virtual office is for. So here we go with invite to get +1. We're going to invite to get +1. So here's a good message that you can send to anyone. I want you to go into your virtual office right now. And what you're going to do, I'm not going to show you mine because you're going to see everybody's name and all of their points and everything. So if you go into points and rank, I'm going to at least look at mine while I'm telling you what to do. Go into your virtual office and click on points and rank up. And then when you get there, what you're going to do is you're going to look at your report down below. And what I want you to do is, do you see where it says name, then status, then level, then paid level? Okay, I want you to click level, just level. So I want you to click that. And you'll notice how what populates first. All of your level ones come up to the top. Okay, so these are all the people that you've personally sponsored since you joined Plexus, if they're still in the database. Just to be clear, those of you who have been in Plexus for quite a while, okay, longer than 3 or 4 months, when you have someone who is a white line, meaning they have no subscription, they have 0 PV, you can see their join date, you can see their achieved rank, their paid rank, that's it. But they are literally, they're giving you no points. You know which ones those are. You know which people those are that place orders regularly and the ones that don't. These are the people you've personally sponsored. You work directly with them. So I want you to just take a look at the white lines. And I want you to take a look at those and get into your head, okay, look at their join date. How long ago did they join? Here's the rule. Let's see if I can get this right. Plexus has a rule that you can literally go and apply to have someone's account cleared out if they have been inactive. Okay, let me tell you what that applies to. You can clear out that account and re-sponsor that person. That's where I'm getting to. But there's rules that apply to it. Okay, so let's pretend that I have this person. Let me look at this person and give you an idea. Here's a person who joined me on March of 2015. She happens to still be in the system. And she has not had a $39.95 yearly annual membership go through her account for a very, very long time. I would say years. That girl is going to be eligible to be cleared out. There's a tab that you can hit. I can give you that tab. We can work on that. You can apply to clear people out. Once they agree to do it, then they want to be sponsored again. You can go and apply to the customer service team, and they will clear out those accounts for you. Okay. So this girl would apply to that. She has not had a $39.95 go through in years. And she also has not ordered through that account in several years, 2 to 3 years. So guess what? She's qualified. Here's where the cutoff is. When somebody has a 39, let's say hypothetically, this girl joined me years ago, is on and off, doesn't purchase products from time to time, but her $39.95 went through on January. So she is a qualified active ambassador January. Okay, this year. What's going to happen is she has to not order for an entire year. An entire year before she can rejoin as an ambassador. Okay, did you get that? I'm going to look and see if there's any questions. I'm seeing that there's a chat going. Okay. Okay, Candace was talking about that. Now, what about if this girl has a $39.95 that did not process in January? Are you hearing me? So it was supposed to go through in January. She's got a credit card in the system. It did not go through. It did not process. And she has not ordered in the last 6 months. Guess what? I can clear her. So do you get the difference? Okay. A $39.95 goes through. It's active. She has to not purchase for a year before she can rejoin me. Now I can offer her a special and have her go in and place an order, but she cannot go and buy a welcome pack. She is a qualified current active ambassador. Now, what if her $39.95 tried to go through in January, but the credit card was denied? It didn't process. She hasn't ordered anything for 6 months. Okay, guess what? I can go and have her account cleared. I can ask her if she would like to join again. We have some great specials and she can literally rejoin me. So I want you to just take a look at that virtual office and identify some of those people. I want you to just literally write down their names. Write down their names. Okay, now if you don't have anyone that's like that, I want you to go and take a look at your people that are ordering consistently below 100 PV. I want you to write them down. If you have a smaller team and you only have level 1s, maybe you have a few level 2s, I want you to go and write all of the people down that are consistently ordering. They place an order, okay? They are ordering, but it is not 100 PV. I want you to identify those people. And that's where we're going to start working, okay? So I'm still sharing my screen. So here's a message. I want you to look at this message. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger and I'm going to put this in the chat. Okay. Hi, Jill. Did you see the new product of the month for extra perks is the whoops, Joyome. Did you see the new product of the month for extra perks is the Joyome serums and okay, and Plexus donates $4 to breast cancer research for each bottle sold. Are you familiar with the Plexus Perks program? I also want to let you know there's a buddy bonus this month. If you have a friend that will do this with you, you'll get a $60 buddy bonus. What do you think about grabbing somebody to do this with you? Okay, so notice you're asking them to add Joyome to their order because they're below 100 PV. You're seeing that they're going to get something for it. They're going to get more perks credits. They're going to get perks credits overall. And they're also going to get $60 if they sponsor someone and add to their team. You can also add, I know that you mentioned your sister might be interested in making a change. Okay. Maybe they talked about their friend, their sister, their brother, their mom. Okay. Or say whoever it is that you know that they might be interested in making a change. Can I help you with that and help you help some other person get started? You already have 2 out of 3 that you can get to silver as well. Okay. So assuming if they've already sponsored 2 people, you have to look at your list and see, is this a person who has sponsored 2 and they only need 1 more? Well, that's simple. Those are the kinds of things that you need to analyze in your back office. I want you to actively just be looking at your virtual office right now. Who has sponsored 1 person? Who has sponsored 2 and they need 1 more to go 3? Okay. If no one has sponsored anyone, then you've got a game field to work with as well. Okay. So you're going to just do this one. If you have somebody who's never sponsored anyone, you're going to send that message right there to that level 1 or 2 who has not sponsored anyone. And that's their benefit, especially if it's below 100 PV. All right. An example also is, hey, Jennifer, how are you? I noticed today that you are only one person away from receiving a nice referral bonus of $100 from Plexus. Okay, so that is no longer, that is expired. I'm going to get rid of this. This is from a previous month that I was looking at. Okay, I noticed today that you are only one person away from receiving a nice referral bonus. Actually, it is $100 for going silver. $100 referral bonus with Plexus. That's true. I was thinking that that was some sort of a promotion. That's the silver bonus. Notice how it's saying a referral bonus. Nobody understands what is silver. They don't even know what that is. So use the words referral bonus. Looks like you already helped 2 people get started. Okay. It looks like all you need is 3. What if they've sponsored no one? Just change the verbiage. All you need is 3 people, 3 of your friends to get started on their health journey. I would love to help you help them get started. Also, for adding just one more person, especially if they already have 2, you get a $60 buddy bonus on top of the 100. Okay, so you see this right here is specifically worded for someone who already has sponsored 2 people. Now, what about level 1s who have shared, right? And they've gone silver, but they've quit sharing. Maybe their 3 that they sponsored are no longer even ordering. Those are great people to talk to as well. Okay. Think about all the things that they can earn this month. So if they just go get 1 person, they get the buddy bonus. It's about $57, $58 total. That's why I rounded it off at 60. Think about that. Who are some of your people that are eligible to be cleared out and start all over with a welcome pack? Okay, so I want you to go identify some of these people, write them down. Remember, you're not going to get all your work done right now in this hour, but this is some things, these are some things that you can do. Okay, I'm going to put this in the chat. If you have a question, just unmute yourself. You don't have to stay quiet. We're all friends here. Can everyone see that in the chat? Can you copy and paste it? At least get 1 message off. If you're making a list, make your list, but at least get 1 message off. If you can, get 2 messages. So what are we looking for with this message? Somebody that has less than 100 PV, where if they add the Joyome serums to their order, guess what? They're going to be way over 100 PV. Okay. If they have 0 PV and they order every now and then, so you're going to send the same message. Only you're going to say, if you add this Joyome serums to your order along with a collagen, I think the Joyome serums and the collagen is 100 PV. Okay. Maybe Slim Metaburn is 100 PV. There's so many different things that equal 100 PV. The triplex, obviously. I think it's like 105 PV. So they can add the collagen if they already have an order that will make it up. Collagen, I want to say, let's see, wait a minute. The Joyome serums, the 30-day Joyome supply serums, I want to say, somebody quote me, is it like 40 something PV? Something like that. So make a list of people who are less than 100 PV, make that list. Make a list of people who haven't ordered for a while, but they order from time to time. You're going to reach out to them. Make a list of people who can be cleared out. They qualify to have their account cleared and start over. And by the way, I'll show you where that is, that link. I'm going to go pull it up right now. Okay. And it looks like I have to do it, but you can tell me their name, give me their ID number, and I can go and type them in for you, and I can apply to get it done. And they usually get that turned around within a few days, like a couple of days. Okay, so make a list of your people. You're going to reach out to these people. You're going to ask them if they would, you're going to give them some ideas. I'm going to show you some more examples of that. That's going to be later down in the power hour. But then if you have somebody that wants to do this, then you just message me, tell me the information that I need, which is their name, their ID number, and I will get them cleared out, and then you can have them rejoin you. Okay. 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 Here is someone who has quit altogether. Okay. Here's someone who's quit taking the products. Hi, Jill. Last year, you tried the triplex combo for about 30 days and had some digestive side effects that didn't sit well with you. You can reword that. You tried the triplex for about 30 days and you had some issues that made it not the right time for you. Whatever. You can make that say whatever you need to. When you started, you really want to reach the goal of blank. Okay. When you started, you really wanted to reach the goal of. Tell them what their goals were. Do you remember? State them. I remember you told me that you would like to reach the goal of losing X number of pounds, you know, having no more migraines, whatever the case may be. I know I always talked about being consistent for 90 days, and maybe the timing or the product just wasn't right. We have so many different options that people are thriving on now. I'd love to help you find the right fit. Now, if you are still looking for results in your life, could I show you some things that would be a good fit for your goals? Okay. Let them respond to you. Notice how you're not suggesting anything. You're not offering them a special or a deal. You are just asking them if they would like to have some options sent, if they're open. Okay. See if you can copy and paste that. This is going to be for your people that have quit altogether. And they might be able to get started again and be cleared out. What if they've quit, but they're still actively qualified? You can help them come back and place an order. They cannot get a welcome pack, but they can come back and place an order, and you can have them get active again. Okay, here's some more. Hey, Jen, I'm reaching out today because I know that you've tried Plexus in the past. I've learned so much since then, and I feel like a different combination will serve you well. Maybe you've reached your health goals, maybe not, but either way, I'd love to revisit if you're open to taking a look at some of the new products and combos that we have. What are your thoughts? We all have people that have quit. We have a list of them. Okay. We have more people that have quit than people that are working or people that are taking the product. So there's a variance in that list. We have some people, and we all do, I know you'll relate to this. I have some people on that list that have quit that say, Suzanne, I will do this again. I just can't right now. Suzanne, when money gets better, I'm going to get started. They'll even come in and they'll comment on my posts. They'll go, oh my gosh, I need to get started again. I have people that do that. But I also have people who have literally quit. They've gone into the witness protection program. They have not responded to me. They won't tell me why they stopped. I can't get them to talk to me. This one girl recently, I messaged her and I said, I tried all these things to get her to speak to me. And she turned off her sub. It was over 3 months. She was done. And she wouldn't even talk to me during the 3 months. It was like we were on the phone. I signed her up. She was excited. And then all of a sudden, nothing else, no more talking. So that kind of person, here's one way that you can get somebody to try to talk to you, just to respond. Get them to come out of the witness protection agency to talk to you. Once you've tried everything. The last message that I sent to her was, hey, Gina, and by the way, her name is not Gina. Hey, Gina, is there something that I could have done to have helped you better on your journey? I really care about you and I really want you to have the results. No matter whether you do this or you don't, I want you to be healthy. Is there some way that I could have helped you that I didn't? Silence, chirping crickets. So the next one, I waited 3 or 4 days. Hey, Gina, I know you're so busy and I am too, but I just want to take a moment and apologize. I think I might have offended you. I hope that's not the case. Did I ever hurt your feelings? Question mark. Bam, she comes back out of the woodwork and she talks to me. First time in almost 4 months. Never talked to me during the whole time. Oh, Suzanne, no, you didn't offend me. My husband didn't want her to take the product. She didn't want to tell me that. Money's tight. If you can get somebody to talk to you and tell you what their problem was, what's their reasoning, you can say, look, I understand. Maybe now's not the right time. Maybe it will be in the future, in the near future. Would you like for me to keep you in the loop to where the next special comes along or the next thing? If there's a new product that comes out, would you like for me to let you know? Yes. Keep the door open. That's how I do it. Okay, love this one. Good morning, Lorraine. I'm taking some time. I'm going to put that in the chat. Good morning, Lorraine. I'm taking some time this morning before we head to church and family time to reach out to you and give you all my past ambassadors a chance to cancel their old membership and re-sign with a new one. Now, you can't send this message until you've looked, you've researched, you've seen their $39.95 has not processed. They have not ordered in 6 months and they don't have a current $39.95. If they have a current $39.95, then they have to have not ordered for a year. Okay. Good morning, Lorraine. I'm taking some time this morning before we head to church and family time, giving all my past ambassadors a chance to cancel their old membership and re-sign with a new welcome pack and all the big discounts that are happening this month, whether it be clean skincare, gut health, root healing, or energy and weight. There's a lot of combos or products that maybe you didn't try. I'd love to work together on a system to help you feel amazing. Okay. here's what's available for October, and then tell them. And it ends at, and then you have to give them a deadline because you don't want them to wait for 2 more weeks to figure out whether they want to do something. So here's what it's available for October. And you basically say, what is it? I put it right here. I have a $10 off code for $99 welcome packs, making them $89. That's the offer for October that I put in there. This is Mountain Time. So whatever time you have, like Central Standard or Eastern. Membership is just $9.95. If you've already paid your membership for the year and you haven't bought in over 6 months, your old account can be cleared and you can start fresh with a new discount pack. If you've paid that membership fee and you decide to cancel and restart, I will cover your $9.95 fee today if you want to say that. You don't have to say that. Okay. I'll send, if they say yes, I would like to do that. I will send some examples of the 3 most popular $99 welcome packs right now on sale for $89. But just know that there are more than these. And then you're going to send them a couple of screenshots. Don't send them the whole kit and caboodle, right? I'm reaching out because I know what we have is so good. I've seen it in my own life and the lives of so many people, close, dear friends and family. Maybe we didn't get it right the first time, but second chances are the best. Let me know ASAP if you want to jump on this so I have some time to clear you out and start you over today. Much love. Okay. Again, if it sounds better to make it more like you and that doesn't sound like you, then you make it like you. Okay, where is this verbiage coming from? Brooke Hemingway. She's incredible. Trying to copy and paste this. I had a gal. You remember? I don't know if you saw me, but I have been doing this. I have been doing this all month. I did it last month. I did it the month before, and I bring me people back all the time. The last one was a girl named Kendra. She joined me in 2015. She joined me again in 2017. And guess what? She joined me again in 2020. The girl has now joined me 3 times. Hello. You think the 3rd time is a charm? Let's hope. Oh, I hope she's not watching this. I don't think she's watching this. I don't think she will watch this. Okay. Do you want me to give you a minute or 2? Unmute yourself. Yes, thumbs up, thumbs down. Give you a minute or 2. Go find some people that are like that and make a list. Copy and paste this, but no, I'm going to put it up. I'm going to put the verbiage up for you. I'm going to be looking at mine right now too. If you also did not know this, you can go to your virtual office. Looking at this month is always helpful, especially looking at their subscription. Is it under 100 PV? Okay. If you want, you can click on the drop-down menu and go back a month. Go back a month and do the same thing. Click on the level, make sure you're looking at your level 1s, and then go and see who ordered under 100 PV, whose subscription was under 100 PV. I think you start with the people who are ordering first. You always start with the people who are loving a product and that they order it regularly. Those are the people you start with. The next people that you work down are the ones that have quit recently. Okay. Then you work down to the people who have quit and they have not taken product for a while. Okay, here's a really great message for someone who has not taken the product in an eon. All right. And how about if they're in your downline and you've never even talked to them? How about that? Because that's called tap rooting. And you can do that. You are the team leader. You can do that. That is your team. Okay, here's a good one. Hi, Sarah. I hope this message finds you well. Okay, this is a person you've never met. So here's how you word that. This is Andrea, part of your Plexus support team. That means you're in their upline. Okay, you've never talked to them. You can do this. Okay. Occasionally I check on people to see how I can best serve my team that were once taking Plexus. I don't ever want to leave anyone behind because I'm so grateful for the lives that I've seen changed, including mine. I'm sure at this point you're out of product and may not have taken it lately. Would you be able to share with me what number you relate to the most? And I would put a question mark right there. That's a question. Number one, I moved on to other things. So but let me know if there's a deal or something new. Number two, I would love to try again and see if I want the same thing or something different to meet my goals. And number three, I want to try again and get my products paid for so I can keep ordering them for a long time. And then you ask them at the end, you ask them a question. Do you see yourself thinking 1, 2, or 3? I love that message. That can go to anyone in your downline. It can go to level ones or whatever level. Tina says, I've used that before. Woo woo. Awesome sauce. Yep, there's one. I'm going to send that to her. I'm going to send that one to her. You know, I love sending that one because, and that's a great Brooke message, because before I sent that message, here's what I used to do. I used to send, hey, let's take this one girl right here. I'm looking at her right now. Trina. Hey, Trina, it's Suzanne. Hey, listen, how are things going? I'm just making this up. Hey, Trina, this is Suzanne. How are things going? Hey, I just wanted to check in with you and see how you're doing. I hope you're doing well. I also wanted to let you know that we have a new product. It's amazing. Here's what it is, blah, blah, blah. We have these incredible combos. And also I would love for you to, place an order if you would like, and I'm willing to offer you a discount. Crickets, chirp, chirp, chirp. Let me know if you'd like to get started. What would you think about that? Question mark. Still nothing. But if you send this message where you're asking them, which one are you, 1, 2, or 3? It gives them okay to say, hey, I've moved on. Let me know if there's a new special. Okay. You're giving them an out. It's just basic you saying, tell me where you're at. And it's not threatening. You're not pushing them. You're not offering a deal. You're not salesy. I think that the way that I talked about it, the way that I always did it before, it was so salesy. It was not relational. And notice that this message from Brooke is extremely relational. You're trying to connect with someone and meet their need. Whatever their need is, you want to meet their need. You're not trying to sell them something. You're not trying to get them to order. It is relational, and that is what we're looking for. Okay. We're just working on our team right now. Have you noticed that? Okay. Under PV, under 100 PV, you've got to go in. If they're ordering every month, or if they're under 100 PV, you've got to go in and take a look. What are they ordering? Are they ordering the Probio 5 and the Bio Cleanse? Okay. Are they ordering just Slim? Okay. You've got to know that before you message them, because you have to know what they need to order in order to make that 100 PV. And you've got to have some options ready to offer them. So you're going to go in and message them. What if they're ordering Slim? This is a perfect message to send to that person. Hi, Gina. I've been looking at your order and I also love those products so much. I was thinking about what a great companion X Factor Plus would be to this regimen. Have you ever tried it? Always end with a question. Have you ever tried it? Okay, so remember, when you add X Factor Plus to anybody's product order, not only will it help that product absorb better into their system and metabolize more, and they will get more benefit from that product, they're also going to metabolize nutrition more, and that nutrition from their food is going to metabolize better into their system up to 300, 400% more because of that incredible aloe patented blend that's in our product. It's an amazing product to add to any regimen. And I want to say it's 29 PV, 30 PV, don't quote me. So if you have a 71 PV order, you can add X Factor Plus. So if they say, no, I've never tried it, you can say, okay, if I sent you a short 1-minute video about it, would you like to check it out? By adding this to your order this month and setting up a subscription for 100 PV for November, okay, you'll get 100 perks points, which can be used to get free products. Keep in mind that whatever subscription you order, your setup, we can change that at any time next month to whatever products you decide on. Okay, so are you looking at some under 100 PV people? Remember, sometimes you have to go in and do some investigating first. So there may be some people on your team that are not getting the support that they need, but they love their products and they have no clue about any other products that we have, but they might also love. So you're going to reach out to offer help and education. And what is this? Customer care. Customer care. And when you do that, guess what happens? They stick around. Why? It's not just because they love the product. It's because they feel cared for. They feel included. They feel loved. And that's what people want. That's really all people want from others. They want to feel validated and loved. Here's another good one. Love this. Hey, I noticed that recently you've been ordering a little bit less product, and I wanted to take a little time to share the benefits of always having 100 PV in your orders. What are you going to do? Share perks. Each month when you order 100 PV on a subscription, you earn Plexus perks that grow towards free products. So basically every 3 months, you would get a free full-size product. Plus everything over 100 PV earns you 15% cash back. And guess what? That is the truth. That is a part of our compensation plan. Anything from 100 to 499 PV, a person gets 15% cash back on their order, on their personal volume. Anything 500 PV or more, they get 25% cash back. So you can say, I love being able to help you save money earn free products, and get better results. Let's talk a little bit about your current supplement routine and how we could adjust some things to get you even better results and have you earning free product and cash back. And you know what I would ask to that? What do you think? Okay, so imagine this. Imagine this, that you do this every single month. You go into your team and you talk to your people and you help them and you communicate with them, even the people that are inactive. You can't do it for your whole team. Imagine you have thousands of people. You can't. You're going to be doing it with your level ones only pretty much, and maybe some level twos. But right now, if you're a gold, if you're a senior gold, if you're a ruby, you can do this, okay? You can get into your team, into your downline. You can help these people. And guess what it does? Guess what it does? Brings people back. Your business builds. It sustains more. You have more points that you retain every single month. And that's the word retention. 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 That's everything. You have stability. Okay, last one. We're almost done. Hi, Jill. This is Amy Triplet. She's a diamond. Part of your Plexus support team. I hope that you and your beautiful family are doing well and staying safe during all this craziness. I see that every month you love your Slim. Notice you've gone into the back office to see that they order Slim. It's such a fantastic product, and I would love to know how it's helping you or how they are helping you, whatever it is that they're ordering. Have you considered adding Probio 5 and BioCleanse for gut health, or maybe adding in Active or Ease to improve your energy, mental clarity, inflammation, and bloating? I would love to know more about your health goals and how I can serve you better, period. What questions do you have for me? Wonderful, wonderful message. Customer care. Okay, so you've offered something. It's been several days. They haven't gotten back with you. They're ghosting you. Okay. And what are you going to say to them? You're going to say, oh, hey, I just wanted to check back with you. I'm so excited about these specials that we have this month. I just want to make sure that you didn't miss out on this. Is this something that you'd want to take advantage of? Okay. Good stuff. Notice how I didn't give you messages to go and prospect. There's a ton of people that you've been messaging. You've been talking to about Plexus. We have invite messages to the event this Thursday. There's a good message to invite literally under the event. It's in the comments. Okay. Hey, Gina, we've got this great event coming up this Thursday. Totally laid back. I'm just making this up right now. You're going to hear great, powerful testimonies, some product information, totally casual. Can I send you an invite? Yeah, no, I'm going to be out of town. No, it's my birthday. That's what a girl said to me this week. Oh no, it's my birthday night. I'm like, hey, no worries. I would love to send you our recording from last week. She can't get away. And I said, if I sent you the link, would you like to watch it? Oh, totally. Awesome. I'm sending it your way. When do you think you'll have a chance to watch it? Oh, probably by tomorrow night. Great. I'm going to check back with you by tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Looking forward to chatting with you then. I set a time to follow up at all times. I follow up. I check in. Hey, Gina, what did you think of that incredible testimonial? What stood out to you the most? What did you love the most? I don't ever just say, what do you think? It gives them an opportunity to say, I hated it. I didn't think anything great about it. Nothing's, so if you say, hey, what did you love about it? What stood out to you the most? That's when you're going to get a positive response. It's going to elicit a positive response. Yep. So use that invite message, talk to people about getting involved and getting on the Zoom. This is going to be a great Zoom this Thursday night. There are going to be some powerful testimonies because you're going to have some cancer survivors on. Yep. And it's Kate Tenpenny's upline, sideline. And they're letting us come on. Any questions before we get off of here? I'll put this all together. I'm going to post on the team page.
I do have one question about our back office. My mother asked me today, the perks report, that only shows the people that forfeited or a day or NA, which means they did something to their subscription. She wants to know, is there any way we can find out, say Cheryl Dickinson, if you look down on hers, she orders all the time, like $300 or whatever. We don't think she's totally used the perks, but we don't know how many she has.
Right. The only way that you can know what her perks are on that report is when she changes her subscription. So when somebody goes in and changes their subscription, it doesn't matter whether they raise it, lower it, whatever, or they delete it. They delete it. Boy, you're going to really know. So you're going to know that's when they're going to pop up on your perks report when they make any change to their subscription. Okay. If you want to help somebody with their free product and they've got perks, then to one of two things. You're going to have to talk them through going to the dashboard and looking at that number, or you ask them to give you their login and you log in to their account and go see how many they've got.
Those are the only I'm going to tell mom that that's a good way to follow up with her people then is to, and I can do the same. I got a whole book of everything, but I didn't know how to, I said, I don't think we can find that out. And I went back and I was looking around. I said, no, we don't know how many perks they have, but you can go on, you can drop down and you can view their orders. So you can see if they used any. Right. You can do that. You can see if they've been redeeming their perks. And if they haven't been redeeming their perks, then they've been racking and stacking and they probably got a lot sitting there. Yeah. I messaged somebody down below, not my level 1, of course, because she has 1,000 perk credits that are ready to. And she told me, thank you, but I didn't see her change it today. Yeah. And matter of fact, I sent 2 messages out last night, and it was Scott Ames and it was Elizabeth Chevalier Ryda. Are you telling people how much money that it's valued at, or are you just saying, hey, you've got 1,000 perks? If you say, I said that's like $100. Yeah. If you say, hey, you've got $100 in free product that you've just earned. Yeah. I'd love to help you redeem that. I'd hate for you to lose that. Well, that's what I private messaged her. Right. And next thing would be to get on. She told me, oh, thanks, Jean. But I didn't see her change it today. You have to follow up or get on the phone. Like literally call her up on the phone and say, hey. This is your last day. I really didn't want you to lose them. Right. And the worst thing about it is she ordered like 66 or something. And then she's going to have a subscription that doesn't qualify. You know what I mean? It's going to be over 100 PV. And I had it down here. Yeah, she's got 66 that she ordered, and she has 70 that's going to go through on the 28th. Now that doesn't make any sense, especially when she has 1,000 PV that she could be using. I'm calling her tomorrow. I don't care if she's too down for me or not. I don't want her to lose. I just don't want her to lose it.
Tell her that. Say you got $100 in free product. You're gonna lose it. I want to help you get it. Let's hook.
Oh, I'll run her over the $40 if that's what she wants. Just to, it isn't. I know it isn't. It's just she isn't paying attention. She orders every single month, but she's one of those that's apt to order ProBio 5 or Vital Biome, and then she has this 7.
I know. People are not into this as much as we are, Jean. They're willing to just pay the money and get it over with and just buy something. So
this is being recorded. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So it's our job to just make sure that they are aware of it. If they don't want to use it, they want to keep buying. The good news is that racks and stacks up. It doesn't ever go away. So if she wants to buy 3 sets of Joyome one day, then she can when it all stacks up someday. And she wants to send off Christmas presents to somebody or whatever,
Yes,
do that.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. Perfect for Christmas gift for Joyome or whatever. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Go send it to somebody or whatever,
Yeah.
But the good news is it's not going to go anywhere as long as she's ordering. So
as far as you know, these perk credits just keep building.
Yes, they do. And I want you to know that, think about it, the person that's ordering every month and is oblivious about perks and really doesn't give a care, like what you're talking about, this program is not for that person. The program is for people who quit because it's a retention program. It's an incentive to keep taking product because people have FOMO and they don't want to lose something that they've gained. They don't want to forfeit. They don't like the word forfeit. They don't want to lose out, give up something that's been given to them for free. They don't want to just give up a freebie. And that is the benefit of this program. The program is for retention. It's for keeping people consistent, bringing them back, staying on for their benefit and for your benefit as well. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Because if they're not consistent, they're not going to know, right? They have to be consistent.
Exactly. Your person over there who's just ordering and doesn't matter, she's consistent anyway. The program is not for her, but it is for her. It's going to benefit her if she ever wants to redeem the stuff. I mean, it's for me. I redeem all my perks. I'm not going to just
Me too.
There. Yeah, my freebies, I'm going to earn it. I'm going to redeem them. So, was this helpful?
Yes.
Yes.
And
then we're going to do it more often.
My computer, I don't know why I can't send messages off from it, but what I did on the iPad is I screenshot, the things so that I can copy it down later and do it.
Right.
Yeah. I copy and paste it and just put it into my email it to myself so I have it.
Are you able to copy and paste from the chat?
Well, I screenshot.
Okay.
I copy and paste it. But I was talking it as you were talking, I was talking into my phone and putting it in my phone.
Oh. You were voice texting yourself, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Voice text. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, it's good. That's a good. As you know, my team, there's a lot of white lines there.
Mm-hmm. We all have them. We all have them. Yep. So, I mean, that's a great way to continually stay connected to your white lines, stay connected to people that are not consistently qualified. It's a wonderful thing. You don't want to spend all your time there, but you definitely want to make it part of your IPA. Mm-hmm.
Especially when you have people that it was helping them. And I feel like it's got to be a money issue. There's some caregivers out there. It's been money issues. It's like that referral program. It's like, I want them to get back in, Like me, I'll make sacrifices wherever. I'm always gonna, I mean, I don't have to make sacrifices anymore, but.
Exactly. Okay, ladies. Yay!
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you. Thank
Thursday
you.
night,
let's do this. Let's do this.
And I have pink for Thursday.
You have what?
Pink for Thursday.
Yes.
Oh,
Wait, I don't have my pink on. I was working still, so I had to come right into
I
the
was
Zoom.
working.
Mhm. All right.
Wait,
Love you
here's my
guys.
pink.
Yes. Got your pink.
Okay, ladies.
Okay,
you.
love you guys. Thanks.
Good night.
Love you guys. Good night.